What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. Today I'm actually in Detroit. What's up, guys? Me and Carson are heading out to Detroit. We're heading to Ford Motor Company, so should be pretty cool. Just landed in Detroit, waiting to find these Ford people. Should be pretty cool. So they got blue shirts on, so we'll see how that is. Hey-o!
Look at you guys, look at you!
Ford sent me out, which is really cool. I got an email. I wasn't sure what it was all about, but we're gonna find out and I'm gonna talk about it. The new Ford Maverick. This is the 2025 Ford Maverick. If you can see right here, they did it. They started to make one that, you know, a lot of us guys that like to mod stuff would want. So they made this trimmer version, which is really nice right here. I like this kind of sand color. I'll get the official color name of this in the future, but it is pretty sweet. LED headlights. LED projectors in here that are really nice. This different looking grille kind of has that Bronco vibe, in my opinion. It also has the active cruise control and all of that, and this one even comes with some cameras so that when you're off-road, you can see what's in front of your truck. It's got some heavy-duty tow hooks up front, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if they put a skid plate under here. That feels like a little bit of a skid plate down low. This is plastic up front, so this is gonna get scratched up on rocks, but I feel solid enough to bang off a rock or whatever. So that's good. Kind of got some sweet looking stripes up on the top here. The tires, I think these are a similar tire to what they run on the Broncos when you get those with the aftermarket tire. But this is a Territory RT. So I'm pretty sure this is a hybrid between like an all-terrain or a mud terrain. These are a 235 65 R70. No, these are a 235 65 R17, 17-inch wheels. So the wheels kind of have a hidden Easter egg in them. This is the Maverick logo, if you see it. This is kind of the head and the horns, which is pretty sweet. That kind of rolled over from the last version, but I think this one looks a lot better. Up here, you can see just standard kind of cloth fender liners. So if you start banging around, it could rip some stuff up. I know people are gonna wanna put bigger tires on this thing just because. As far as the interior goes on this bad boy, it's got this nice feeling texturized. This is a plastic here. This feels pretty good. Pretty solid. Let's give it the slam test. It feels good. Doesn't feel like a tin can. Feels quality, so that's nice. We'll jump into the interior in a minute, but what I really want to know is if this thing goes out. It goes out. That's one of the main things on any car. You gotta have that. No extra little guy or anything like that, but we can adjust the sun visor, so that is very nice. Has a new Sync 4 infotainment system. This is a 13.2-inch LCD screen. This is standard on these cars now. It's really nice. It does have the temperature controls in here, but honestly, I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty intuitive. Some of the other newer vehicles with these touchscreens, in my opinion, can get a little jumbled, but I like how easy it is to get the temperature controls here. It doesn't seem too difficult, so that's nice. We have a towing brake controller on the back here, and it has a 1,500-pound payload, and this thing can tow up to 4,000 pounds, which is really great out of one of these cars that gets amazing gas mileage. In the back here, we do have two USB-Cs. It does look like there's actually a power inverter in the back of this one, which is nice. This flips down. In the back here, we got two more drink holders. So as far as the tailgate goes on this, it's not like an auto open or anything like that, but we don't need that because we know how to open a truck bed. This one has a nice little truck bed liner already on it. So we'll talk a little bit more about the truck bed. I like these adjustable modes you can kind of do with the cables here. It's pretty simple to do. Just pick that up, put it right back on. Sides the same way, pick it up, put it right back on. It looks like you have a bottle opener right here, from what I could tell. I think that's kind of an Easter egg down there. As far as the back goes, you got this nice little adjustable piece. This can slide for tie downs. That's very nice. These tie downs look extra heavy duty too in the back of the truck bed here, which is cool. There is a power inverter over on this side. So we actually have power that we can charge whatever electrical accessories we need. We got a light back here as well. I want to check out this guy. Let's pop up top. Oh. So in the back here, I saw on the old one, you can put your hitch in the back of here, but you might be noticing it kind of bottoms out. There is a bigger kind of area that you can put more stuff into. And then you kind of look at this and you go, well, what am I gonna do with the lid? You should be able, I think I was seeing just like this, and then like that, and you're good to go. Now you have that whole open space and you don't have that little plastic piece. So I wanna go low now. I wanna go underneath, because anybody that's gonna buy one of these and try to take it off like on a trail or something like that, which with the Tremor package, you know, you're gonna be amped to kind of do a little bit more fun stuff with that. So I wanna see what the rear drive unit on this looks like. I don't think it's gonna be a regular rear differential. Ugh. Let's go low. Oh yeah, baby. So under here is a RDU. So it's a rear drive unit, kind of like you would see on some of like the Focus RS drive units, where it's based off that same platform. It's not your normal straight axle in the rear, but it has independent rear suspension, and then this is electronically controlled, which is really nice. We got some aluminum lower control arms, which is interesting, saving some weight there. Beefy, I like it. Yeah, but we got this guy. Oh, we're going way under, man. The whole drive shaft under here, pretty beefy. It's got like a nice little CV on the end here, so it looks pretty decent. I like it. I could see you doing stuff down here. Muffler's easily accessible, decent clearance, no skid plates underneath it. So like your gas tank doesn't have a skid plate, but I'm sure someone will make something for that. Yeah, pretty nice down here. I like it. We're gonna do a little size test right now. I'm 6 foot tall. We're gonna get in the back seat to see how this is. I have not moved up the seat at all. Feels really good, actually. The interior quality in this thing, it smells really good. This leather, it has a really nice texture to it. And also, it just looks nice. But yeah, seating wise is good. But we're gonna try something out real quick. I got someone that's a little bit bigger, and he's gonna tell us if he fits. So camera guy, Carson behind the camera right now. He's gonna pop in here. How big are you, Carson?
6'3.5".
All right.
6'4" on a good day.
And we're gonna pop in the back here, see how he does.
Yeah, it's tight. It's not that bad though.
Yeah. Obviously, you're not gonna be that backseat guy usually, but it works.
Honestly, it's tolerable.
Yeah. Not bad.
Good.
Sweet. Hop in the front in that position too, just to see where we're at. In that seating position, you would be able to drive.
I could drive.
Okay, well that's good. Let's go ahead and pop open the hood. Just let's see what this thing looks like under here. This one in particular, I want to say had a 8-speed transmission. So the Tremor's its own trim series, and this one has the off-road capability, which is great, and it has a standard 360-degree camera and one pedal drive. I don't know what that's all about. We're not allowed to drive these today or anything, but we'll have to check that out in the future. It does look like we have like the active cruise control situation right here. That's what that guy is. We'll pop open the hood though and see what this looks like underneath. So this is the 2-liter Ecoboost motor here. This is making 238 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 277 foot-pounds of torque at 3,000 RPM with an 8-speed transmission. So it's making a decent amount of jam. Sounds like it'll be pretty fun. And yeah, just an overall good package here. Ecoboost motors always are pretty amazing. So the one thing I really like about this is it does have your standard transmission, where that's gonna be a standard automatic transmission and not a CVT. These other ones are gonna be a constant viscosity or velocity transmission, where it's basically a whole stack of triangles and a belt that moves up and down to get you a good gas mileage. So that basically wraps it up for these. We got the Lariat version over here, which is in the green. Kind of has this nice, you know, 2-piece grill up front, which is pretty cool. But yeah, overall, some new stuff from Ford. I really dig them. I can't wait to drive one of these things. I think it'll be really fun. And I can't believe the gas mileage is good. It's really awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Later. And Rinchon.